EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown?
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here comes Otten in motion. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon, and he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll go again here with Irving. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to Irving, and he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
To return is Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Falcons offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return is Sean Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. On 1st down is Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
This one is caught by Shepard.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They'll run with Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's caught left side by Otten.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Here comes Otten in motion. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Penix. That one incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Penix on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. We are through one. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Penix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll get this out wide. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Back deep for the BUCS, their speedster Trey Palmer. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. To the tight end, Otten with the grab.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Baker to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? put them in a good matchup, let them go win, and give them a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here's Williams on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
The most important stats in losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Bucs offense ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll send a tight end in motion right. A short one there to Otten. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. Mayfield. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's caught left side by Otten.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. And that ball incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now, some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Again, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing again, it's Penix. open man downfield. That's London. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The BUCS offense going to take over just before the half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Irving now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Kicking time for the BUCS. They'll punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They send a receiver in motion left. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. A short one there to Otten. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. That's Palmer, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. London brought in motion. Play action. It's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out as he'll come on to kick for the fifth time here tonight. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On second down, a run with Irving. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first down is Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's second and 6. Here comes Otten in motion. A second down throw for Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Baker to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here comes Otten in motion. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Mooney in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. On second down, Penix. That one is caught by Mooney.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
the carry. This is Tyler Algier. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Now the lefty panics on first down, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That is brought in. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Baker. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down. They'll run a draw now with Algier. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Robinson. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They motion the slot man left. On first down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, here's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
On third down, Penix taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all three downs.
This returnable with Palmer. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The BUCS offense ready to take over once more. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Right back to Irving. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll go again here with Irving. Lots of space past the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. This one complete to Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Give. This is Irving. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. They'll run it. It's Irving. Irving's got a first down, still going. What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They come up for second and 2. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here we go, first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. To the outside. Catch made by London. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. Now Penix to throw on second down. A hit, and he has lost the football. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Now they face third down and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now he'll run. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. They'll come up now for second down. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down. Here we go. One final play. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So a win here for the visiting BUCS. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.